What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. And we'll see, man. Today I'm going to talk about the Houston Texans have came out and said that they are listening to trade offers for Deshaun Watson. But the deal is they want 5 high draft picks, like 3 firsts and probably a second, or third, or something like that. And I'm gonna just give my thoughts and opinions on should the Philadelphia Eagles seriously pursue it or not. But before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, I'm going to have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. And whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you a Madden 21 player on Xbox One, I'm going to have my Xbox One gamer tag down in the description box also. So y'all come check me out. Come give me a game of Madden, man, if you could. Here we go, Deshaun Watson is linked to the Philadelphia Eagles. Adam Schefter and all these, big time reporters are saying the Eagles are basically, the front runners to, to reel him in. All right, and I'm gonna say this to that, Deshaun Watson is a very, very good player. Matter of fact, I like him a lot. I like him a lot as far as, his talent, as far as, I love the way he led Clemson to that national championship against Alabama. He also was great the year before that when they lost to Alabama. He's done some good things with the Houston Texans. Remember, they was down, 16 or nothing or something like that to the Buffalo Bills in the playoff game, and he brought them all the way back to get the playoff win. So, Deshaun Watson is a big-time talent. Was a Pro Bowler last year, despite the fact he had literally no one to throw to, like nobody. Only, he had a older Brandon Cooks, a washed-up David Johnson. That's pretty much all he had to work with all year long, and a Duke Johnson or something like that. And this is not even considering the allegations. Obviously, that's something that has to be sorted out. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I think he's innocent. I'm not going to sit here and say he's guilty. Obviously, everything has to, the court systems have to do their due diligence and figure that aspect out of it. Let's just assume, that is clear. Like, even if it is clear and he gets cleared and he's found whatever, all the charges drop or whatnot. Let's just say that does happen, which we know that's not the case, but let's just say that does happen. Right now, this season, I don't think it's worth the Philadelphia Eagles mortgaging their future to get him in the Philly. I don't think right now that it's a good time. It's a couple of things. For one, if we bring Deshaun Watson in right now, are we guaranteed that we are a legit Super Bowl contender? Now, would we be better? Yeah. But are we guaranteed that we would be a legit Super Bowl contender? When you give up all these first round picks and second and third round picks or whatnot, you for one player, you do that because you believe that this guy is the missing piece to a championship type of season. So I don't think that's the case with us. Like, I think we could be a good team. I think we could win the division. Obviously, with Deshaun, we could make a little bit of a run, but I don't think that it's Super Bowl, caliber type of run. So you have that. Also, honestly, I want to see what Jalen Hurts could do. I feel like Jalen Hurts this season should get the opportunity to prove if he could really be the franchise quarterback or not. Because, last year you think about some of the games. I know the Saints game, he had 100 yards rushing. And then when we played Arizona the following week, he had well over 300 yards passing. Now, I know Dallas has started off good, then it got a little bumpy or shaky or whatnot. But it's times where he showed flashes that Jalen Hurts could be a very good quarterback in this league. So for us, when you consider the fact that we have potentially 3 first round picks next year, you consider the fact that we're gonna have salary cap, space opened up next season. You wanna it's not worth mortgaging everything for Deshaun Watson right now. I don't believe honestly that I don't think the court thing gonna go away anytime soon. I think that's gonna go into the season. And obviously nobody's gonna trade for a quarterback in the middle of the season. I don't think we've ever seen a starting quarterback get traded in the middle of the season. So with everything dealing with I feel like even if the court cases were all settled, I don't think it's worth the price of admission right now because we have a young team, we have young things growing. Let's build. Let's see what Jalen Hurts could bring to the table. And now look, next year everything's settled, maybe or whatnot, or not, or whatever. Let's just say it is. And Jalen Hurts goes out there and absolutely stinks it up for 17 weeks. Like basically, it shows us that he's not really the answer. Then you know what? If the rest of the team is still handling their business, then maybe you make that phone call and see if you could bring a guy like Deshaun Watson into your organization because you know now that Jalen Hurts can't play, can't be a franchise starting quarterback. But for me, we need to give Jalen Hurts a chance before we even consider, flirting with these Pro Bowl type of quarterbacks because of what it could cost. Imagine Jalen Hurts go out there and he is a very good starting quarterback in the NFL. Like I said, you got 3 first-round picks next year to get this team younger and more talented. Also, you're gonna have salary cap space to add a veteran or two to come in and really contribute right away. So that's why I look at it and I think about how set up this team could be if Jalen Hurts is a good enough quarterback to lead this team. So what we got to do is we got to find that out. Let's not just assume that Jalen Hurts can't get it done. Let's not assume that. Let's go out there and see what he could do. If he does his thing and looks good, the future is extremely bright for this team. But if you go out there and stink up the joint, then you could call Houston to inquire about Deshaun Watson because I don't think nobody else is really going to trade for him right now. So that's what I say. Don't Houston want a lot right now, and then not only that, next year the price may go down a little bit. They may not want as much for him next year. So that's why I say hold tight, Howie. Don't do it. Let's roll with Jalen Hurts, see what he could do. And if we find out he can't play, you do it next year. But if he could play, awesome. We set up for a bright, bright, bright future, yo. But I'm excited to see what Jalen Hurts could do as a starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm willing to give him a real shot, yo. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I'm going to have Philadelphia Eagles and NFL content throughout the year. Also, this coming Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific, I'm going to do a live Q&A. Y'all come on there, ask me anything, tell me anything. I'll answer your questions, respond to your comments, and give you a shout out on the live. Y'all should join me. There'll be some good stuff. Also, on Sundays, from 10 a.m. Central to 12 noon Central, I co-host Big Time Sports Talk. You download the ESPN 1420 AM app and come listen to me on the radio every Sunday, yo. It's a blast also. Until then, y'all have a blessed one. Fly Eagles fly.